Greetings and salutations, welcome back to another GuruMatt streams. Today we're trying to do a stream with World of Warcraft with the new content, but the new content didn't show up when it's supposed to. I don't know where it went. There's supposed to be a great big event today. We're supposed to be getting a quest from the king himself telling us where to go. I even dressed up for the part. Like, this is very much what the guards of Stormwind wear. I even got like a Stormwind lance going. I even brought out my little squire to help. But, yeah, we did start later than the original. Like, I was waiting for, honestly, the quest to drop. And it hasn't yet, and I don't know if it's a bug or if we're just not going to get it today. If we're not getting it today, I mean, I guess I can just tool around for a bit and then change the thumbnail and title of the stream later. But for now, I'm just kind of wondering what's going on. A bunch of us are standing around staring at the king going like, come on, man. We wanna save the world. Oh, yeah. Go into the adventuring log, you say? Well, look at that. There's nothing here. Believe me, I restarted. Actually, I relogged. So, yeah, I'm not the only person wondering where anything is. I'm actually going to go outside and check the signboards, like maybe it's on one of there. Like, that's the only other thing I can do at this point. Hey there, Coopk, good to see you, man. Oh, then, hey there, Solaris Gaming. Hey there, Mega Meme. Hey there, Melted Cheesy. And hey there, Angry Mustache. I forgot to say hello, everyone. Hope you're having a fun day. I was really hoping to be able to put some content out, which had new things, but let's see. Lower level adventure stuff. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Type reload. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, why not try it? But I did. That's the thing. I did reload. Now on my map, it does say that it's supposed to start at 6 or 8 a.m. And so obviously, since I'm in Japan time, this is not 8 a.m. This is 10 p.m. my time. But in Pacific time area, it just hit 8 a.m. So I don't know if like the servers are just clogged with people trying to get this going or what's happening. But yeah. Everyone's a little mad at Anduin. He's just kind of sitting up on his new throne. I think they actually did update the textures for the throne. They got some new lions up. But it appears that some frost mages are voicing their displeasure.
For the Alliance above all.
I mean, I guess I could talk about my outfit compared to some of the other guards. The one thing that I really wish I could have gotten that I didn't, I think I got most of the set. There's like a vendor in Warlords of Draenor that allows you to buy most of the items for the actual Stormwind Guard uniform. I got most of it except the shoulders. I think I picked up from some other item a while back. They look just as good. I think they look fine. Everything else looks great. Guru, what does it say time under the minimap? That's the server time. Actually, the realm time is 11:05 and my local time is 10. And so, but like, if you look onto here, it's like, oh yeah, today, Tuesday, it's War of the Thorns. I don't know if maybe they think is it like, it's supposed to be Tuesday. I'm 16 hours ahead of basically the West Coast. And yeah, everyone's like, where is it? I'm not the only one. I guess we just gonna meander on. How many hours are you gonna stream for? That's a very good question. Like, I'm gonna give Anduin a little bit of alone time. Maybe he's thinking things over. I guess I could just chat with you guys and see what you guys want to say. But I'm gonna come back. I need to watch a video. Feel free. I'm probably gonna be here at least half an hour, if not more. I don't know what's going on with Anduin. Maybe he's decided that he wants to just not save Teldrassil. Oh, so I guess I can talk a little bit about it if you guys don't know anything about World of Warcraft, which I guess a lot of you don't. Teldrassil is one of the world trees. I think it might be the world tree, where it kind of like helps keep the world at peace and in balance. And so the night elves, which are big tree huggers, they made their home pretty much like around inside it. And actually, I could probably look at a map and look at it. Yeah, Kalimdor, Teldrassil, this is the whole tree itself. And you got Darnassus over here kind of hanging out. And then this is actually the starting area for most night elves. And so it's an island slash tree. And it's big. And it's going to be burned to the ground. That's one of those things with this new update. They're going to be trading... Factions are going to be trading their different cities. So the Undercity over here is actually an old human kingdom called Lordaeron. And they were taken over by the undead. Yeah. It wasn't pretty. And so this is kind of like the old human capital, and they took it over and just like, we're the undead now. We're here. Get over it. You can't deal. You know, this is our territory. And so for a long time, the humans have been like, you know, we would really like that back if you could. And they're like, no, we live here. And it's like, no, we want to kick you out. And so I don't know. I don't even remember why they're going after the tree. I think they just don't like the night elves. Hey there, Golden Gamer. Yeah, there's a long and complicated plot line. I mean, it's basically there to excuse the fact that there's so many different races fighting each other. Like, that's really all it really boils down to, especially like in the original World of Warcraft games, which were not like, they weren't MMOs at all. They were RTSs, you know, real-time strategies. So they were just like, we want orcs and humans to be able to fight. And then they're like, well, we want different races also to be able to be playable. So let's make undead, let's make night elves, that sort of thing. And then when they came up with like, hey, you know, MMOs are starting to become popular, why don't we make an MMO based off of our real-time strategy games? They had a lot to work with, a lot of lore to be able to incorporate into their stuff. And this is kind of the result. And it's been built on year after year, expansion after expansion. I mean, they added Blood Elves, they added, Pandaren, they added all sorts of different races. Let's see. Megamine says they go after the tree to claim Kalimdor for their own, the same as the Alliance tagging. Yeah, and it is kind of like one of those things where Kalimdor, as a continent, the Horde pretty much owned most of, and then the Night Elves were kind of hanging up over here and just, you know, well, we don't want to move because our tree's here. And so the Horde is like, no, please really get off our continent. We don't want you to have like a foothold anymore. I think there's like some Night Elf specific areas around here as well. And then that's one of the things, like, terrain has changed. During the Cataclysm, a lot of things got caught on fire then. And like, the Barrens used to be one giant area, and now it's cut in twain. That sort of thing. And so the Horde want to take over Kalimdor. The Alliance want to take over the Eastern Kingdoms and actually have a full unified kingdom. I guess the Blood Elves are going to be still hanging out in Silvermoon City. And technically, I think the Draenei are going to be hanging out in the Azimith Isle still. But for the most part, they're like, we want Kalimdor and we want Eastern Kingdoms. And they'll further divide the two factions. So on and so forth. Take care, Golden Gamer. Megamine says, Guru, I doubt the update is out for you then. I'd likely find something else to do. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm going to hit reload one more time just to... I gave it 10 more minutes. Let's see if anything. Let's type in chat. Anyone get it? Eh. In general? Is general even... Chat isn't even showing up. You know what? I think what happened is something's going on. I mean, obviously something's going on. It's not updating. But, like, general chat isn't even showing up. So, is general chat down for everyone else? Because I think, like, the servers came back, like, early and not updated. Like, that's kind of what it looks like. Alright, so I'm actually just going to log out. Try one more time. If nothing else, I will go and do something else. Just for the stream. Because I want to do something. This is it. See, like the UI right here that I'm looking at. It's old-fashioned. Like, it's supposed to be large and in charge. I don't know that it's even updated. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll see if going to another place actually changes things, or... Is YouTube a big thing in Japan? Asking your mustache? Yeah, actually, it is a pretty big thing. I'm not sure that it's a big thing to watch people that speak English play YouTube. But YouTube is, like, one of the, you know, kids, like, watch stuff and... Testing... Is this thing on? Nope, it is not. The servers came back, and they came back broken. Okay. Yeah, there's no general chat. So, something's wrong. You know what? Why don't I go ahead and take out, like, a Legion attack or something. Just like, is quests even... World quests properly loading? I guess so. And we'll go to Stormhome. And we'll stop a Legion assault. Do something. Everyone's running around going, where's the quest? Where's the quest? We've all been waiting for it. Yeah. Yep, you're correct, sir. I mean, there's not really anything going on. I mean, I wish I had much. Oh, Guru, you should do looking for raids. Or LFR or old raids. I could. I did do, like, a couple of Mists of Pandaria old raids. What do you suggest, Mega Meme? What would you like to see? And how much currency do I have? Ooh, 3k nether shards, not bad. Oh, and to respawn, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, I wish I had flying in this place too, but you need Legion full rep to Revered, and I'm at least, like, pretty much almost there. Oh, Mega Meme was saying that I should do old raids, and I asked, well, what old raid would you like me to do? There's a couple of them, but, like, some of them aren't doable solo. Like, I tried some earlier. I think the Calaxy one and Mist of Pandaria. And at one point, basically, the guy turns someone in the raid into an abomination, and then that person dies if they can't fix themselves quick enough. And I couldn't do anything about it, and I would just get killed.
The Burning Legion dares to assault Stormhome.
Repel the Burning Legion.
Remove their foul presence from this land, champion.
And so, like, there's other raids too. That's like another one in Mists. There's a giant water elemental that you break up into a bunch of different pieces, and then you have to beat up the pieces before they reform. And I never could fast enough. But that might have been like the last patch. I might have gotten strong enough that I could fight them. Yeah, like, I don't know how to solo the Calaxy one though. I got pretty far. But the last one, the guy keeps picking me up and removing me from the ground, and it basically triggers the, oh, sorry, you no longer have control of your character, and that means there's no one left in the raid, and therefore you should just you all die. I'll go like, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Jesse Q for the Lights Breach and Seal of the Pantheon. Alright. I can do that. Let me just nuke these guys down real quick. Okay, you, sir. I know it's cute, but stop it. I'll just finish this up later. Or not. I don't even think this is going to be here for much longer, so it doesn't really matter. I don't care. Oh no, it's Blue Pig with glowing claws, man. Yeah, these guys, they're annoying. But thankfully, I'm overgeared for this area, so it helps. And now he did. Alright, the adventure... No, group finder. Raid finder. There is a Seat of the Pantheon and Light's Breach. Honestly, I haven't actually done any of these. So I think I'll queue up for Light's Breach. I mean, I don't even know if I should queue up as a tank, though. Like, I don't know how high an item level they really need to be decent. Hey there, get hit by a tree? There's not a lot going on. The servers are a bit broken. They're a bit broken. That you should farm for old mounts, which would also help. Yeah. So, let's see. Old mounts. What's a good mount to go farm? Like, I have a couple decent ones. Like, I finally got my Azir Water Strider, which was nice. One of the mounts that I got was like the glowy, flyy one. But name an old mount, and I'll look it up, and we'll go look for it. Yeah, there's a lot of mounts. One of my favorite mounts that I did get, which is really cool, the Swift White Hawk Strider. It's one of the Kelthus Sunstrider drops at the Magister's Towers from Burning Crusade. Ashes of Alar, I have that one. It's pretty. Alright, Ashes. Ashes to Ashes. It's also Burning Crusade, the Eye Tempest Keep. Alright, we got a place to go. Let's head up there. This is one thing I love about being a Death Knight, is you can use your Death Knight portal to go to your little place floating in the sky near Dalaran, and then basically just fly to Dalaran when your Hearthstone is on cooldown. Oh wait, I don't even need to fly. I keep forgetting that this portal is over here. Used to not be there. I would have to fly, but the portal makes it so I don't have to. GuruMatt, owner of the Blue Owl with an upside jetpack robot. Yeah. Like this robot here, the cool thing about him is he lets me like harvest herbs without getting out of my mount, so I can just like he's a harvest bot. That's basically what his job is. He's even got like nice little harvest claws. Anyway, I'm trying to remember exactly how to get to the Burning Crusade content. I think it's down here. I could be wrong. We will find out. Alright, so Caverns of Time. Shatrath! There we go! Burning Crusade. I kind of like how they have the old splashes still kicking around for whenever you go to these places. Alright, so Eye of the Tempest. I believe that's in the Netherstorm. Tempest Keep. So we'll head on over there. Oh, that's right, I do have flight here. That was one of the things I worry about. I know I don't have flight in Warlords of Draenor. Like, I'm pretty sure I just skipped that completely. And then I don't have flight for, of course, the latest expansion just yet. But I do have flight for Mists of Pandaria, because I actually played a lot of that. And I'm almost, like, I did get most of the flight requirement. And that's the thing, like, each expansion has a different requirement for flight, so that you can fly there. And I think Warlords of Draenor, I think in, actually, Cataclysm, no, what is it? Wrath of the Lich King, it was just money. It was an obscene amount of money. But I did play the auction house enough. Like, that's the cool thing. They have an auction house where you can buy low, sell high. And if you play your cards right, maybe use something to help you keep track of things, you can make a pretty decent chunk of change. And so that's how I made the ability to money to fly in Wrath of the Lich King when I was a poor man. I was like playing the auction house for a while, made enough there. And then, of course, in Mists of Pandaria, you did actually have to do some stuff, like get some rep, I believe. I don't really remember at this point, and maybe you just had to buy it as well. I don't recall. But it's been a while. I got that. I'm happy. Warlords of Draenor, I think there is like a ridiculous long series of things you need to do, so I just was like, that's okay. I'll just level through this just fine. I mean, it says it makes me cringe. The chat wrath isn't special and fiery to you. You get a special cutscene and chat threat gets fiery. The moment it gets a fiery monument if you write Ashes of Alar in there for the first time. Nice. That sounds like fun. I want to get the ashes and you go do that. Take care. Get hit by a tree. Anyway, so yeah, and then so for the latest in Legion, like the achievements to getting it is twofold. And I believe like Pathfinder, yeah, Broken Isles, Pathfinder Part 1, and then Pathfinder Part 2. So Part 1 I did before I stopped playing World of Warcraft. See, this is in 2016. And I had to stop. I had to do stuff other places, but I was able to maximize some stuff that was needed for the second part 2. I was able to get the oh wait, no, I didn't even get Explore the Broken Shores. I just was able to finish Part 1, which was hard. You actually had to do a lot of stuff to get Part 1. The Broken Isles Diplomat you had to revere with everyone over here, and I think you even had to get exalted with the Nightfallen in addition to all that, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it was all done. I was happy. The Part 2 was not out yet, and basically Part 2, I just have to earn revered status with the armies of the Legion Fall, and I'll be done with it. But that is something that has been taking me a while. Let's see, Mega Means like, Guru, if you don't, you should get both the Riddler's Mindworm and Lucid Nightmare with this stream. And yes, Angry Mustache, we have passed 15k subs. 1.5k subs. And it was pretty cool. It's awesome. I know, like, it's alright. Like, I'm not expecting a lot of viewers. This isn't like I'm the dude that's doing a bunch of WoW videos and everyone tunes in for there. Oh, hey there, Magma Flares. I usually do the Escapist too, and people like tuning in for that. And when I don't do it, then they're like, you know, I don't know much about this WoW thing, and I don't want to watch it. So I don't blame you. I really don't. That is fine. I do the same thing. I go, oh, okay, this guy that I like to watch is doing something else that I'm not interested in. That's okay. That's really okay. You don't want to watch? Fine. And only because your streams are at times you haven't been able to make them? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Like, I can only stream when I can stream, and it's not always a good time for everyone. No. See, Angry Mustache, your math is a little off there. I need like 9.9995 subs. Million subs. Alright, here we go. We're going to like, this is one of the cool things is going to old content. You feel like a god. Like, there is nothing that can harm you. Anytime you just glance at someone funny, they fall down dead. I think I want to put it at heroic. I don't even think there's heroic difficulty. I'm just trying it out. This should be the entrance. I think it is. Yeah, so Magma Flares, right now World of Warcraft is supposed to be updating, and there's supposed to be a big old hullabaloo where we fight and for a bunch of trees. And unfortunately, it appears that something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. And right now, everyone's dying because I'm way overgeared for this area. And I glanced at them funny, and they all died. Yeah. So that was like a fight of the environmentalists? Kind of. Like, when are you doing a raft stream? I don't know. I might do another one later. I did like a multiplayer one for a little bit, but I was like, eh. I would rather do another raft stream if it updates again. Like, I still think it's in like early access, so hopefully it'll update. Everyone dies. So anyway, Magma Flares, the environmentalists in World of Warcraft are the Night Elves. They're very much in tune with nature. I mean, I guess the Tauren are too. So there's two groups of environmentalists on different sides. So it truly is the fight of the environmentalists. Although, to be fair, whenever actual nature is in danger, they do tend to band together. So it's more like the people that the environmentalists are friends with are fighting each other, and so they have to fight each other. Oh, there's a season 3 of Stranger Things? Oh my. Dude, that sounds awesome. I hear good things about the show. I haven't watched it myself yet, but partly due to availability. Just never sat down to it.
I need to get closer.
Why do I know kill Ilar? I have to kill all the things around before he comes down. And now he descends. At least I think. That or he's just sitting up there, all smug, being Ilar.
I'm out of range.
I thought I had to kill everything. I'll just wait till he passes the background. I have like one attack that hits at range.
It's too far away.
Bam. Now you should die. Oh wow, you're actually lasting a couple seconds. Come down to me. Come down. Or just stay up there, I guess. Ah. Just slowly get hit by my silly slow attack. Do it. Die. One more, maybe two. Ah, there it goes. Alright, he did die up there. Phoenix Hawk? What? Slower Game says, I don't know why, but I think your channel should be like near 10K because you've been uploading many videos and streams. Oh, thanks, man. Well, like the hard part is getting noticed. And then I've got a decent sized audience out of the Escapist 2, but that's actually still a pretty small game, all things considered. Did I get it? I did not. I got 2 guns and some leather gloves. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see. Void Reaver, what do you got on me? What do you got, Void Reaver? What is your... there's a tiny fell engine key, which I think... Oh, I do already have one. Yeah, I didn't get the... Wait, what? Who drops it? Oh, the Ashes of Alar are dropped by Kelthus, Sunstrider. No wonder. For some reason, I thought the Ashes of Alar would be dropped by Alar. You're right. You're right. I was not paying attention to that. Alright. Well, hurry up, my slow death knight. I really wish I was a demon hunter. They have wings. They can jump really far and glide. It's glorious. Honestly, I am jealous. Boom. Okay. One of the good things I did find out is I can get out of stuns by using my Icebound Fortitude. It's hard to see under chat, but it's there. Grants immunity to stuns. I had a trouble earlier.
You are marked for extermination.
Oh no. They changed the scaling. I just said I could get out of stuns, and then it stunned me so I couldn't use it. And now I'm silenced, so I can't use it again. Alright, well there we go. I didn't get anything good. I mean, I do have... Like, one of the cool things about coming back here is getting different items that you can just sell. Just be like, I don't need any of this. I'm selling. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Solaris Gaming. And yeah, I want to branch out from the Escapist too. That's not a secret. I don't think anyone blames me for going like, okay, maybe the Escapist 2 has run its course a little bit. Obviously, as long as people are interested, I want to keep playing. But I do also want to play other games, and hopefully people will be interested in those. Like, the game I'm really kind of hanging my hat on right now, and kind of my hopes and dreams, is a game called Monster Hunter World. And so that's a very popular game, but only for the console so far, and they're just releasing it on the PC on August 10th. So I'm going to be like, yeah, let's get in on that, and see maybe if people enjoy that as well. Like, I think that's going to be just more visually, like, the World of Warcraft as a game functions very well. As something you watch someone else play, I'm not sure that it is actually all that amazing. And so, I like it, and if people like to watch it as well, and I wanted to have new and interesting content of this game, because there's some new things coming out for it. There's going to be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of cool lore stuff going on, and even if you're not interested, it's still what they do well, what Blizzard does well, is like set the scene. And so mostly I was wanting to do that and show off that sort of stuff. Alright. So we got the Heart's Razor. Let's see what kind of look it has for us. Oops. Let's move this away. Oh. Let's try to actually kill everyone. There we go. And then it's a little tiny dagger. I can't even use it like that. I think this was something I wanted to get to drop on my rogue, and it never did. So yeah, Monster Hunter World drops on August 10th. I will be playing it August 10th, like as soon as humanly possible. I don't know when exactly that will be, because I am in Japan, and the date they set may not be the date I can play it. But hopefully it is. Hopefully that is the case. And everyone just kind of slowly dies. Slowly, slowly. Yeah, and I also, like, it's Netflix. I need to get Netflix. I don't own it. Or, I mean, I don't subscribe or anything. That's one of the things I'm going to be interested in picking up later. Alright, Kael'thas Sunstrider. So, to give a little bit of a backstory, I think just Angry Mustache and Solaris, because I know Megameme knows this. What happened was the elves over here, they used to be called High Elves. And they really relied on magic to survive and to thrive. Unfortunately, something happened. They interacted with, like, they got stripped of their magic somehow, and they were desperate. They were starving. And so Illidan comes in and is like, hey, you know what would be a great substitute for magic? Fel magic. It's tasty, it's delicious, it comes with extra powers, you're gonna love it. Follow me and I will give it to you. And they're like, okay. And so they changed their name to Blood Elves instead of High Elves, and they became part of the Horde. I mean, not really, they didn't become part of the Horde just yet. In this expansion, they're just kind of some bad guys. But they're not bad guys because they were just like, I'm evil. They're bad guys because they're like, this dude gave us strength and power, and we're able to survive. And so Kael'thas was the leader of the group. You actually got to play him, or play with him. Yeah, you got to play as him in Warcraft 3. He's got a pretty tragic backstory comparatively. Like, his whole shtick is, I'm just trying to protect my people. Like, the whole, like, Tempest, the whole eye thing, is this trying to gather magic energies and store it for his people to use. It's destroying a world and draining it dry, but the world is mostly destroyed here anyway, so it's not like many people care.
Prepare yourselves!
So I love this guy's axe. I think I have it on my Warlock, and I was using it as a... or at least a similar version. I was using it as my fel... like, I had a demon that I would summon, and I had an ability that allowed it to use one of the axes in my inventory. Oh no, I'm scared. And now he's dead. And so I would actually have my little guy running around with one of these axes. It looks so cool.
Sindori reigns supreme.
No. The Sindori do not. You did.
You have proven worthy to test your skills against my master engineer, Telonicus.
Anara Balores.
Boom. Headshot.
As you see, I have many weapons in my arsenal.
Oh no, whatever will I do? I'm being attacked by the legendary weapons of such and such. Although these are all pretty cool weapons. And actually, as part of fighting him, the raid group is supposed to pick these up and start using them. So let's see, which one gives... Oops, I just picked them all up. Never mind. I think I'm supposed to use one. I don't know if it forces you to do that anymore. They're all supposed to be legendary weapons. He served like a human guy with a horse, and he met a Naga like that. Blood Elves joined the Horde because the Alliance just offended them and were being mean to their race. Yeah, that's kind of an Alliance thing. They go, you were evil or on the wrong side, and so we hate you. And they don't go like, what was your, why were you that way? They don't ask that question, and so bad things happen. Alright, so I guess I just click on this axe for a little bit and use it. It severely gimps me, but okay. I think that was one of the tricks to getting this guy to start up, is that everyone has to have one of these items equipped. Oh yeah, okay, so you don't need to use any of them. Like, he takes a while to start up anyway. Let's move this back. And you're right, this does kind of look like a big giant Pokeball.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Like, you gotta catch them all.
It would be unfair to make you fight all four advisors at once, but...
Who's your favorite Warcraft 3 character? Mine's the Orc War Chief, I forgot his name. Who's riding like a black wolf with a hammer. Oh! I got 3 of you. I'm just being super disoriented. Bam! Alright.
Alas, sometimes one must take...
Alright, here we go.
I have not come
Fingers crossed, we get the Ashes of Aurora.
land will not be jeopardized. Now you will taste true power.
As for favorite Warcraft 3 characters, I like Jaina in World of Warcraft 3. I think she has her head on in a good space. I just feel like the writers have given her the like just done really terrible things to her. Like that, I feel so, I don't know, mad is the wrong word, but I feel so gypped because the Horde has destroyed so many Alliance cities, and it feels like they haven't had a similar retribution happen to them at all. Like Theramore was supposed to be like a, hey, the Alliance and Horde are getting back together-ish.
Well, the loss.
Any joy? Any joy? Nah. Although I did get something new, so it wasn't a total loss. I got... Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. I keep pressing this. Oh! That's actually kind of pretty. So yeah, I didn't get what I wanted. Oh well. I did get a Verdant Spear. I already got this quest done. There's like staves that I can't use, so I didn't get the appearance. A bow I can't use, so I didn't get the appearance. No wait, no, that's just a regular thing. All right, but anyway, we gave it a shot. All right, Solaris Gaming. Yeah, Rexar was cool. Not gonna lie. But yeah, so if I talk a little bit more about the horrible treatment of Jaina, like, okay, so this is the thing, like, the latest incarnation of Jaina has her angry, very angry, because Theramore was blown up. That was her baby. That was her project of, like, the Horde and the Alliance. Even though they have big differences, they can come together when it matters most. Maybe there's a chance that we don't just destroy each other. And I thought that was great. I thought that was worth fighting for. That was a nice thing, a nice sentiment. And so Theramore was kind of a big port city, like kind of on the doorstep of Orgrimmar. Which I guess is why, like, one of the war chiefs that came after Thrall, who was okay with Theramore, was like, we're not okay with that. That just seems like a bad idea and asking for trouble. And so he commissioned a giant bomb to blow it up, and then proceeded to do so. And Jaina was on the scene when this happened. Like, she was there. Megamine says, wait, what will you do next since you finished Tempest Keep? You've mentioned some other things that I should try for. So where are they? I believe well, see, I don't remember exactly who blew up Theramore, but it was the Horde. I thought what was it? Not Sunscreen. I almost wanted to say Starscream as well. The guy who came after Thrall, Hellscream. He commissioned a bomb, I believe, to blow up Theramore and then blew it up. If I'm remembering right. Garrosh never blew up Theramore. Then who blew it up? I don't remember. It's been a while since I thought about the lore. And is Archimonde really the strongest person? He is pretty up there. Garrosh did nothing wrong? That sounds like a meme, which I guess is in keeping with your naming scheme, but did he or did he not blow up Theramore? No, like, I agree 100% with you. Garrosh never deserved to be the villain, but he was written that way. And then the flimsy excuse they gave was that Thrall was like, all right, Garrosh, I'm gonna go do some hippie peace walking with the elements. Here's the Horde. Start leading it. I believe in you. And Garrosh is like, what? I'm not. You can't just ditch me with this responsibility and leave. And he's like, nope, already did. Bye. And so Garrosh, in his paranoia, anger, frustration, lashed out. No, I'm just saying, like, throughout the lore, he didn't do things wrong until Mista Pandaria. And in Mista Pandaria, he did some bad stuff. Was she either through the Riddler's Mind Word, easy-ish, or Lucid Nightmare, pretty hard? So, what's the Riddler's Mind Word? Is that an actual, like, mount? If I type Riddler's Mind Worm, will I find something? I will. Where is this? Gift drop. It's a drop of Gift of the Mind Seekers. How do you? What do you do for that? Anyway, Lucid Nightmare. What's Lucid Nightmare? Drop Puzzler's Desire. Actually, looks kind of cool. I'm guessing those are just different creatures, I guess? I have no idea. Never seen them. Didn't know they existed. Oh, your third favorite character is the panda from Rexar's quest? Yeah, that's where the Pandarian as a race kind of came from. Like, it was more of a joke character. Okay, fair enough. It's you're not actually saying it's a, you know, go in a dungeon and beat up some dudes. It's an actual, you have to look up guides and stuff. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think, yeah, let me check here. Hello. Yeah, nothing. Like, the chat is just down for general. And to me, that screams that there is like an internal server issue going on. I am going to go ahead, reload one more time. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to call it and say, in the morning when I wake up, I will have another stream. And hopefully it will actually be this. And I'm going to have to change the name of the title and everything, because this is a failure. Angry Mustache asks, what's the best sequel you've ever seen? Mine's Terminator 2 and or Aliens. Like, okay, so the Chromie quests, I still haven't figured out how to do. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some trick to it. But, I have not been able to figure those out, and I keep failing them pretty badly. I guess that's the point. You're supposed to keep succeeding until you've saved Chromie. Or keep working at it until you save Chromie, but, like, I don't know what to do. I have to look up a guide, is what I gotta do. But yeah, Solaris, I'm gonna have to end the stream and get some sleep, and then hopefully wake up in the morning with everything fixed or not. Basically, I'm gonna log in the morning and be like, is this quest here yet? If it is, great. If it's not, well, hopefully they'll fix it. Thank you, Magma Flares. It's good having you around. So we will park ourselves back where I originally actually did the video, or I did a picture right in front of this tree because I thought, hey, it's kind of like the tree that's getting burned down a little. And of course, GuruMatt of Darnassus. I wish I had a of the Alliance or something, because that would have been nice. And are people still hanging around this guy because he's not giving out the quest? Yeah. Still no joy? Question mark. Oh, that's cool, Solaris. Yeah, it's one of those things that I wish I had better content to show. I think it's... Oh, really? 1 a.m. Aussie time is what they're saying it's gonna pop. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I did not know that, PDT. I thought that was Pacific time and it must have been somewhere else. Yeah. But yeah, in the morning, it's gonna be there. I mean, I guess I could wait until 1 a.m. and do a stream, and then wake up tomorrow really tired for work. Not gonna happen. Oh, thanks, Solaris. You're saying I should do... No, if I'm getting up early, which I'm hoping to do, I need to go to bed now. So thank you very much for everyone who came out and checked out the video, seeing it later, seeing the fact that we failed. It's probably posted by now on the video title. This is not really working. But thank you everyone for joining me as well in chat. It was nice hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope it's fantastic, phenomenal. If you want to see more of this content, or maybe even better stuff, maybe we'll actually see what we're going to see tomorrow. I mean, hopefully we'll see what we're going to see tomorrow. Feel free to subscribe. If you want to, like, support me, click the like button on my videos. They really does help. Gets me a little bit of YouTube notoriety. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, stay awesome.